Tom, you've sat out the last few weeks of the season, but reflect on it and Heineken Cup rugby again.
It's been another really exciting year for us. On the negative side of things, I suppose some people will look at the games that got away from us, the points that got away from us in places, so maybe we could have finished 5th or even 4th in the table or whatever. But it's been a hugely positive year for us. We finished in the Heineken Cup again. We've gone and done it by our own right by beating Gloucester here today. So it's another massively exciting time for the club to be back in the Heineken Cup next year.
People said that this year may take a bit out of the Chiefs. In terms of it all, we've stepped up again.
Yeah, it's just another one of those challenges. It did bring something different to us, but it's something that we've been facing into all these years. We got into the Premiership first year. That was supposed to be a huge challenge for us. Then the second year it was trying to not have second season syndrome, and this year it was going to be Heineken Cup. So it's always throwing something up for us that's been exciting, and we do like facing up to challenges and see how we can do against it.
Obviously, watching from the sidelines, you saw one of your old muckers, Richard Baxter, run out for the last time. Sum him up.
Well, an absolute Chiefs icon, I think, Chiefs legend. He deserves every accolade that's coming his way. Richie's been an absolute hero and an inspiration to a lot of us in the squad. I've been here 5 years, and I'm glad I've got to play with him. I'm glad I've got to see the quality of the men close up, playing with him rather than against him. He's one of the most selfless and humble men you can come across as well. He's always willing to do absolutely everything he can for the club.
How much of a void does he leave?
Certainly leaves a huge one. I think just in terms of his experience, in terms of his connection with the past, I think your history always makes you what you are. And Richie is a huge part of the history of Exeter Rugby Club, and now that he's leaving the playing side of things, it does leave a little bit of a void, but then that's for other people to step up and we start creating history again.
As we know, we've got a never say die attitude here. I think we saw that today, especially in those last few minutes.
Yeah, we certainly did. The game kind of swung around a bit. It was just obviously the weather might have played a factor in some people's opinion as to how the game was played, but you had two teams who like to keep hold of the ball. I think some of it is people to put the tag on us that we're both forward orientated, maybe even kicking sides, but I think we've hopefully put some of that bit to rest today, because both teams wanted to keep hold of the ball and keep attacking and try and put pressure on the opposition through some good quick rugby that didn't give any defences a chance.
When you reflect on highlights of the season, I'd imagine running out of the RDS was one of them, but what else has stood out?
Well, just getting to taste the Heineken Cup itself, all 6 games in it, getting to win in the Heineken Cup, getting to play away in Claremont, which is a really special venue. Things like that. The Heineken Cup itself, it was a huge thing for us to play there, to play in it. It was an exposure to a new level of rugby for us that we really enjoyed. Like I say, that's just one of those challenges we like facing up to, so we're really glad to have experienced that. On the Premiership side of things, I'm not sure quite of all the stats, but I know we did do fairly well at home for a long time, picking up possibly a few more wins at home than we have done other seasons. So it gives us something more consistent to build on. I think teams might not be as looking forward to coming here to play us as they might have been in other years. So that gives us something to build on, and then we try and worry about the away form as well. Obviously after that a little bit, but you'll play 11 games at home in the Premiership, so if you can win those 11 you'll go a long way in it.
You talked about the atmosphere in Claremont. Today was pretty special here as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was unbelievable here today. Yeah, it was brilliant. Obviously there was that little bit of spice to it. It was a lovely day for playing rugby, so people would be in good spirits, but for the Chiefs there obviously was that little thing about getting into the Heineken Cup again, just cementing it, our place in the Heineken Cup ourselves, not depending on the Bat-Saris result. And then there was also the send-off for Richie in particular, but also the other boys that are leaving us that have been on a big journey with us over the last few years.
In terms of next season, I'd imagine you're already looking forward to it?
Yeah, well, we'll enjoy the next few days, I think, before we worry about the off-season or pre-season or anything like that. But yeah, hopefully we can keep moving forward, try and keep the club moving forward.
Enjoy the break, Tom.